we didn't know exactly what was happening at the beginning of COVID, and some mistakes were inevitable. But 4 years on, I'm tired of hearing, well, we didn't know. No, we didn't. But some people guessed better than others. And the people who got it wrong don't seem to want to acknowledge that now. Some people said closing schools for so long was pointless and would cause much worse collateral damage to kids, and they were right. Thank you.
Okay.
Don't be afraid. 4 years ago, the Daily Beast ran a story with the headline, Bill Maher pushes Steve Bannon Wuhan lab conspiracy theory, which was typical of the mainstream media at the time. Of course, it wasn't a conspiracy theory, and it wasn't owned by Steve Bannon. And now everyone, including the Biden administration, admits there's at least a 50-50 chance that the virus could have begun in the lab in Wuhan that was doing gain-of-function research on that virus. Duh. But I don't see a lot of retractions being printed. Yeah, when COVID hit, we did a lot of stupid things because America never reacts. It only overreacts. Ubers look like those Orthodox Jews who wrap themselves in saran wrap in case their plane flies over a grave. I get it that we didn't know exactly
about what he's saying.
I
Tom,
mean,
what do you think about what he's saying?
Well, with Bill Maher, every now and then you have Sober Saturday, and he goes on a monologue that I agree with, that I think is well crafted and well put together. The issue I have with Bill Maher is that he flips back and forth from slaughtering people on one side for laughs and for ratings and for clicks and everything he does, and then on the other side he puts together these monologues that I think are well crafted, correct, and very, very believable. And you have to wait and see which Bill Maher you get each morning.
I'm kind of with Roger Stone on this, and this is a fact. You're saying like you're seeing him on this show, Tom. He has a stable of writers. I don't think Bill Maher is right. I've actually know some of his writers. He's not writing any of that stuff, and you nailed it. He is such a bipolar flip-flopper of points. Like one day you're like, oh my God, he's trying to come around, and then boom, Trump derangement syndrome. He has another relapse, and it's like you never know what you're gonna get. And I get it. And by the way, all these guys were all pushing the same thing with the vaccine and with all the COVID stuff. All of them. Every single one of them now are starting to turn, and we're just all supposed to go, yeah, you know what? Yeah, you guys got it all wrong. No. Who was telling you guys to say it? Were you guys getting paid to say it? And now with all the crap that's happening with everybody, all the physical stuff that's happening, all the lockdowns, all the mental stuff, all the shit with the kids, all these random injuries that are happening, people dropping dead, cancer is up. Now we're supposed to just do what? Well, we got it wrong, and now let's hopefully we get it right the next time. I think the accountability definitely needs to be held. Everybody that was talking that crap needs to be held accountable. And he's too much of a flip-flop guy. Like one day he's here, one day he's there. You don't know what the hell you're going to get with Bill.
I don't know if he's a flip-flopper. I just think it's important to establish where he is on the political spectrum.
Nobody knows.
By the way, no, I'll tell you exactly where he is. So, number one, shout out to his writers, because there's a clear distinction between when he's reading from the cue cards, reading from what the writers write, than what he's doing on Club Random with PBD when he's high as
Club
shit
Random is
and doesn't remember what's going on.
Those are cue.
Obviously, PBD will.
You know he's reading a teleprompter.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, the whole time.
Literally what I'm saying.
Okay.
But he's a classic liberal. So look at the political spectrum if you want to just give it into 5 elements. You have the far left. You have the center left, classic liberals. You have moderates who kind of can go either way depending on the issue. You have the center right. Most entrepreneurs, capitalists sort of fall into that category. And then you have the far right extremists on that end. He's a center left classic liberal. So he does not identify with the progressive left, and he will mock them to the end of time, but he certainly doesn't identify with people on the far right. That's why he has someone that he would still be labeled as Trump derangement syndrome.
Yeah.
So it's pretty clear where he is on the political spectrum, but this is why he still gives praise to Gavin Newsom.
Yeah,
why he can't basically acknowledge the fact that Gavin has ruined California and leftist politics have ruined a lot of these blue cities. He still hasn't crossed the middle, but he still will talk trash about the left.
Of course, and guess who he's voting for this election? No matter
not Trump.
Joe Biden. He's going to vote for Joe. The country could be literally
Trump.
Burning on fire.
I could see him also voting for RFK. He had RFK on recently. And he goes, I'm trying to help you get elected.
Yeah, we'll see.
What was your big takeaway from when you sat with Bill Maher?
Bill Maher?
Yeah.
I didn't say a lot. I was just.
But you did say,
secondhand
what's
You're like, I can't sleep at
What's the
night.
one
Global
thing?
warming.
What's the one thing you
Global
said you
warming,
can't
BBD.
sleep at night?
Global warming.
Oh yeah, global warming.
Yeah.
You fixed your suit and you said it's what keeps me up at night. And he went, "Good, me too."
Yeah. But what?
You got him so good because he like climate change. Like
he-
really, that's the freaking
Do you
problem. that
think
you're
he'll
worried
ever
about.
have you back on based on that last convo, Pat?
We're not going away, man. Listen, the vision we have is you don't have a choice but have to have us on. We're going to be. It's just whether we're going to want to be on or not. We're. If you only knew the stuff that's going on behind closed doors, one of these days people are going to wake up and they're going to be like, "Holy shit!" So that's what they were up to. But it's part of when a vision is real. You're convinced that the stars are lined up in your favor and God's on your side, and you have certain things that's going on. You just got to trust it. Good things are happening. So I will welcome the future conversations we'll have. But here's what I want to tell you: the announcement is both Dave Smith and Chris Cuomo have agreed to a debate.
Oh, that's
Yes.
great.
May 31st, Friday night, 6 to 9 p.m.
Friday night fights at
6 to 9 p.m.
That is sick.
Okay? 6 to 9 p.m. It's official. It'll be at our comedy club that we have, 5990 Live. And this is going to be what the people want. The people from the establishment who don't want to see this conversation take place, they're going to do everything in their power to prevent this from taking place.
Fauci being one of them.
Whoever it is.
Yeah.
They're going to be watching. Within seconds of making this announcement, I guarantee you messages are being sent saying, "Are you out of your flipping mind?" For those of you guys that haven't yet registered for this, just go to 5990 Live, buy a ticket. VIP sell out ASAP, and then it'll be about 185 to 190 tickets. VIPs will have cigars with us afterwards. But looking forward to this.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.